You know what? Shatta Wale's mom deserves to be homeless. Or better yet, if the only place she has to stay or she's allowed to stay is the family house, then she needs to go to the family house. I was the same person who came out and said that Shatta Wale should find a place for the mom to stay. Because with all the money he's given out to strangers, he could find a place for his mom to stay. The reason I said that is because not long ago, the mom came on radio and was complaining about how she doesn't have a place to stay. So on my mind, I was thinking she didn't have a place to stay. Now, a couple of days ago, Sammy Flex came out and disclosed that they have purchased a house for the mom. Now there's an audio of the mother circulating and cursing Sammy Flex for lying, because apparently the place that they are claiming that they purchased for the mom was rented. Now, you know something? We can go back to Shatta Wale's childhood, and I will promise you that when the dad kicked him out, the mother was not there to help him out. When he was struggling for over 10 years on the streets, I am sure as a mother, what he was supposed to do for Shatta Wale, she wasn't there. But I felt that as long as she was able to carry you for 9 months, if she's going through hardship, you should help her out. But with what the mother has exhibited or has shown, she doesn't deserve a dime from Shatta Wale. Any mother who is willing to disgrace a son in front of his enemies does not deserve a dime from his son. Yes. Because to be honest, like, why does she feel so entitled? You see, it is the entitlement for me. What do you think you have done in his life for you to deserve a house? So if you don't have a place to stay and your son has rented a place for you, if you don't like the place, you are claiming that there's no water and all those things. Please, if you have any issue with Sammy Flex, you should call Sammy Flex and tell them to stop the publication online that they have bought you a house. But why do you record an audio for Sammy Flex, but you end up giving it to someone in the media for it to circulate? That means you, the mother, you don't have any good thoughts about your son. You don't really love your son. The only reason you are after him is because of the money he has. The only reason you still call him your son is because of what you can get from him. I was the same person who was bashing Shatta Wale and telling him to do something for you. But to be honest, what you have shown clearly shows that you have no love for your son. With all the people in Ghana who are wishing for the downfall of your son, you should be the last. You should be the last to try and tarnish his image. You have done it severally. He has forgiven you. Now you have come out with an audio disgracing your son again. Besides giving birth to him, you probably haven't invested that much into Shatta Wale. One thing that Ghanaians need to understand is that, or Africans in general we need to understand is that, it is not the duty of a child to take care of a mother, but it is the responsibility of a parent to take care of a child. And based on how you raise your child, that is how your child is going to show love when you are old. So to all the mothers out there and parents out there who think it is their birthright for their children to take care of them, so they don't mind however they treat them, they don't care, because at the end of the day, kids in Africa have been conditioned to take care of their parents regardless of the conditions they went through when they were kids. Y'all need to get it in your minds that Your kids will only take care of you based on how you took care of them. Every platform, almost every platform in Ghana, about 90% is against your son. The last person he's expecting to be on that boat is you. If your mother rejects you and embarrasses you in front of your enemies, how can you ever get close to your mother? To be honest, you don't deserve a house. You do not deserve anything at all. You have a family. Go and live with your family. I don't know if you have other kids, but if you do have other kids, they also have a responsibility. If you feel it's Shatta Wale's responsibility, then your kids also have a responsibility to take care of you. So seek your help from elsewhere, because the embarrassment you are taking Shatta Wale through is unbearable. This is ridiculous. I am flabbergasted by the way this woman is behaving. I mean, if you want to call Sammy Flex or your son and tell them to stop the foolery online for claiming they have bought you a house, I get it. But for you to send an audio, and the audio is intended for Sammy Flex to listen, but you didn't send it to Sammy Flex, you sent it to a news outlet or someone who hates Shatta Wale. How do you want? See Ghanaians, they will be like, oh, Shatta Wale is fake. He bought a fake house. Everything about show media and showbiz is fake. Everything about showbiz is fake. The houses, the cars, everything about showbiz is fake. So there's nothing wrong with that. So I don't get why you guys are being blinded by the way that this woman is acting. This woman is someone who is trying to reap what she hasn't sown. She's basically trying to reap what she hasn't sown. And your son is considering that you are my mother. You are the one who gave birth to me. So you know what? At least, the least I can do is to find a place for you to stay. By the way you are going about things, now I understand why Shatta Wale has distanced himself from you. Now I understand why Shatta Wale doesn't want much to do with you. Now I have come to understand is that what I have come to understand is that when you see a family member, two family members, or a child and a mother fighting, you shouldn't jump to the conclusion that some mothers are cobras, some mothers are poisonous. They will do anything just to bring you down. And what Shatta Wale's mom has done is unbelievable. This is unpardonable. Shatta Wale, you don't have to do anything for her. You already know what it is, but my name is Jebi the Mogul, and this is the Mogul View. Make sure you subscribe. Peace.